We are not conspiracy theorists. We are conspiracy realists. And right now, the Constitution is under attack. And so are all of you.
They have that fundamental constitutional right.
In other words, is it against the Constitution for CPS or Family Services caseworkers to lie in court to remove your children from your custody and place them in foster care? Let's take a look at the court case.
For foster parents, though.
Parents.
That is true. A guardianship.
And guardianship, not natural parents. It seems to me that as early as the 1940s, the United States Supreme Court has held that there is an absolute liberty interest, a fundamental liberty interest that parents have in the care, custody, and control of their children.
You've got to know your rights. It is your fundamental liberty for the parent to have the care, custody, and control of their children, not anyone else's. Now, if someone else shows up to your home to take your child, remember, they are being incentivized. In other words, they get paid more the more children they take out of homes.
That's been on the books forever. I have a whole bunch of Supreme Court cases I can read from. That's just going to waste a lot of time. They have that fundamental constitutional right. And it cannot be impaired without due process of law.
Legal rights are protected by ordinary law, meaning they can be changed if the legal body of the government changes the law. But fundamental rights cannot be taken away that way. They are constitutionally guaranteed.
Right. What isn't clearly established here?
The fact that what's what Costanza says. What's not been clearly established in the year 2000 when this removal occurred was the idea that the right to be free from deliberately fabricated evidence in civil child abuse proceedings that result in the deprivation of a protected liberty interest, the same liberty interest that's at issue.
But it's not the same liberty interest because this was a parental liberty interest.
It's a biological versus foster parent.
That's huge. That's gigantic in terms of what somebody could appreciate and understand. How in the world could a person in the position of, we have to take the facts as they're pleaded in the light most favorable, so, we're not trying the case. But how could a person in the shoes of your clients possibly believe that it was appropriate to use perjury and false evidence in order to impair somebody's liberty interest in the continued care, custody, and control of that person's children? How could they possibly not be on notice that you can't do that?
I understand the...
How could that possibly be?
That's a good question. How could that possibly happen? Here's how. The following recording was taken from a phone conversation between a parent and Child Protective Services in Conway, Arkansas.
Hello, you have reached Arkansas County Department of Human Services, Stuttgart location. Arkansas County Department of Human Services, great speaking. Can I help you?
Yes, I was wondering if you can transfer me to a DCFS worker, please.
You want to speak with a DCFS worker?
Yes.
Hold on.
Thank you.
Can you ask them?
Ma'am, I'm going to transfer you.
Thank you.
Amber?
Yes, my name is Ashley Cooper, and I just had a couple questions.
Okay.
So you know how the internet has like a lot of unfound, untrue things, right? I'm sure you know this.
Uh-huh.
Well, on my Facebook page, I saw the craziest thing, and I just thought to myself, I have to look into this. Like, I just have to because, I just have to. Anyways, there's people on there like ranting and raving saying that DHS is unconstitutional and this, that, and the other. So I had a girl that had this girl, I don't even know who she is, but she told her story. But when you guys remove children, if I said, no, you can't come into my house, you would still have to go and get a court order, correct?
We don't need a court order to get in your house. If we have an investigation on a child that's in your home, we can see that child.
Oh, really?
Yes, we don't need a court order to get into your house.
What if, even under my constitutional rights?
I mean, but still it's the right of the child. I can let you talk to my supervisor if you want to get a little more thorough with it, but we have an investigation and the child is in your home.
Uh-huh.
By law, we have to see that child within the 72 hours of the 24 hours. 9 times out of 10, we would probably, if it was a situation like that, we'll bring the police with us so we'll be able to get in the home with the police officer being there.
What if I said, no, you're not coming into my home under my Fourth Amendment constitutional right for search and seize? You're searching in my home to see if there's anything there, and if you felt that there was, then you would seize the child.
We don't search your home. We're just looking out for the well-being of the child. I mean, you can say no, and then if you say no, we probably would have to go to court, and the judge will order you to let us in the house. Right.
Well, I'm just wondering, like, do the constitutional rights protect me, or is it under the adoption? I was told under the Adoption Safe Family Act, because of that, you guys did not need, like, the constitutional, you guys don't follow that. That falls under another different law.
Let me transfer you to my supervisor.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. That's why I called. Like, it's so gray.
I don't want to give you the wrong information, okay?
Right. No, I totally understand.
So I'm going to transfer you so you can get the correct information, because I don't want to lie to you, okay?
Gotcha. Thank you so much. I'm just wondering, that's all.
Hold on 1 second, okay?
Okay.
All right.
This is Stacy.
Yes, ma'am. My name is Ashley Cooper, and I just had a couple questions. Crazy questions, actually. But I just have to know, because there's so many people on Facebook talking about crazy stuff. I just have to know for myself. Say you guys...
Okay, Ashley Cooper, what is this in reference to?
Like, say you guys got an anonymous call that...
Who?
Say if you guys got an anonymous call for Department of Human Child Protective Services, right? And they said, my house is filthy, yada, yada, yada. And you came to my house.
Can I get your phone number in case we get disconnected?
Yep, it is 218-290. Give me one. 3870. Guys, quiet.
So it's 218-290-3870?
Yes, ma'am.
And where do you live?
I live in Minnesota.
You live in Minnesota and you want to know if we got a report on you?
No. No. This has nothing to do with reports. I'm asking if you guys got a call on me in Arkansas, right? And they said my house is filthy, environmental neglect, or yada yada. And you come to my home and you say, Miss Brown, we got a report of, this is the investigation, this is what's going on, we need to inspect your home. And I said, no, you need to go to the courthouse and go get a court order or warrant. Does that protect me? Do my constitutional rights protect me in a DCFS case, or does it not?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so the constitutional rights do not apply to Child Protective Services.
That's correct.
Oh, okay. Why? I thought it did.
It doesn't.
Okay. So basically, you guys can have access anytime without warrant.
Correct.
Gotcha.
We don't have half a warrant.
Okay. Is there anywhere I can look this up, or how do I find out about that? Because I thought, constitutional rights are constitutional rights.
Well, you can Google it.
Well, I did. I couldn't find anything.
Okay.
And what was your name again? I'm sorry.
Stacy Johnson.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.
The proposed Parental Rights Amendment will specifically add parental rights in the text of the U.S. Constitution, protecting these rights for both the parents and the child. This is a precedent that has already been set by the Supreme Court, that it's the parent's right to have the care, custody, and control of their child's welfare.
way, way beyond space and time. More than anything, we need to be free. Freedom is you, freedom is me.